Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 7:30. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟, that's Durham's online community paper, which I invite you to check out in its entirety at 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟.com. Now, it's Bull City Hangout. Basically, I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and I do invite you to click on that link on the 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 Facebook page if you'd like to join me on camera to shoot the breeze, say hello, etc., or promote yourself. Now, as of yesterday, I actually started broadcasting not only to Facebook and YouTube, but also LinkedIn. Still haven't quite figured out how to do it to Instagram. In fact, when I read about how 𝗕𝗓𝗟𝗟, which is the program I use, works with Instagram, after broadcast, it's deleted from Instagram. So I might not be bothering with Instagram, because if you're not watching it live, you won't be able to watch it at all. So I think I'll stick for now with Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. Okay, let's get started with the show. Let's start with the word page. That's the government and nonprofit information page, where there's some really great programs and services being offered by local nonprofits, the city, county, and state. So go up and down the page, see what pertains to you, and go ahead and sign up. There's some really great programs on that page. And classes, for example, by the American Red Cross. You can literally save lives, learn how to save lives by taking any one of these classes that are being offered by the American Red Cross. Some are in person, some are online, and some are a combination of the two. Let's see. There's some city vacancies you might want to know about in case you have special knowledge or interest and you'd like to, what they call, give back to the community. So there are openings on the Durham Affordable Housing Implementation Committee, the Durham City County Appearance Commission, the Durham Workers' Rights Commission, the Housing Appeals Board, and then there's also an opening on the Mayor's Hispanic Latino Committee. So if you're interested in any of those, then click on the link and see what is expected of you in terms of meetings, etc., time spent. And then if you're still interested, then go ahead and let them know by end of day tomorrow, with it being Wednesday. Let's see. The Durham County Libraries are open until 8. Bragtown closes at 6. They reopen tomorrow at 9:30, and then Bragtown reopens tomorrow at 10. Let's see what's happening at the Durham Tech Small Business Center. Now, they haven't had in-person classes for a little bit. I mean, we all deserve summer vacations, do we not? So they're coming back swinging Friday with a big event. And when I say the Durham, so this is Durham Technical Community College's Small Business Center. It's not on the campus of Durham Tech. Instead, it's at 701 West Main Street downtown in the Chesterfield building. So, let me refresh this page. This is not the latest information. Let me scroll back down to Durham Tech. Let's see. Boy, there's a lot on this page. Almost there. There we are. Okay, so on Friday, there's going to be a pretty gigantic event. So this event is at Durham Tech Small Business Center downtown, and it's co-sponsored or co-hosted by Give It to the People, Real Glow Getters, and Chisa Penix Brown, also known as Lady Business with a Z, business. So anyway, they're co-hosting the 3rd annual Black Business Summit, and the way it's spelled, BLKBIZ Summit. They're trying to be cute, and I appreciate that. So that's going to be on Friday. It's an all-day thing from 9 until 4. It's free, and this is where, let me tell you what the theme is. The theme is mental wealth and Black entrepreneurship. So if you're interested, definitely click on the link that's provided on the Word page and go ahead and sign up for that. They're going to have panel discussions, workshops, interactive activities, networking opportunities, and the Black Biz Market with Black exhibitors and vendors. So definitely click, get your free ticket. You might enjoy this. And this sounds like something I need to sign up for. This sounds like it's going to be an awful lot of fun. There's a lot to be learned as well. So that again is this coming Friday. Now, the different community colleges across the state, they offer free online classes. They're live, so you can ask questions. And I have all of this under Durham Tech Small Business Center. So there are a few classes being offered today, and they're online, totally free. Here's one from 2 until 3:30. Free money to start, expand a business, but no grants. Here's another one from 6 until 7. Stop wasting money on marketing for your small business. Use 7 elements of story brand. That's a program or something, a story brand to sell. And that's going to be from 6 until 7. And here's one more from 6 until 8. Reel in customers this fall. Find, target, attract, and retain customers. And that again is going to be from 6 until 8 o'clock. All these classes are totally free, no strings attached. Okay, and it looks like RNS Sports is back with their annual hashtag Project 300. Let me scroll down to that real quick. So every year, 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟, he sets out to get donated to RNS Sports, which is a nonprofit, by the way. He tries to get at least 300 pair of tennis shoes, sneakers, donated to RNS Sports. And then on the third Sunday, which is August 18th, families can come down to a previously undisclosed location and pick up free sneakers for their kids. And this is actually for low-income kids. Sometimes, now when I was a kid, of course, you wore your cool, first day of school outfit. My favorite was I had a little short-sleeved white sweater with little red stripes with the matching red sweater. So, and I had the same outfit in blue. I was able to wear that for 2 years before I started, becoming a teenager and growing really tall like I am now. I'm almost 6 feet tall. So anyway, sometimes you can't afford to give your kids nice new outfits, especially if you have more than one, if you're low income. So Project 300 is set up so at least the sneaks will be fresh. So if you want to help out, and I think it's a really wonderful, wonderful program, this year you can click and you can visit the website. You could also write to their Gmail address, or you can send a DM to at RNS Sports NC on all the social media outlets for more information and to find out how and where to make your donation of either sneakers or money. Because if you don't have kids and you don't really know what's happening with sneakers these days, and you haven't shopped for sneakers in years, or if you just prefer to make a financial donation, that is welcome as well. Then they'll just go out and buy the shoes in your name, so to speak. So the deadline to do so is Thursday, August 15th. And just read about it on the Word page. It's a wonderful program. Shout out to 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟. Okay. Now SCORE, which is the Service Corps of Retired Executives, they serve people who want to start businesses or who have already started businesses and really are trying to figure it all out. You can get mentors. You don't have to pay. They have workshops. They have some online workshops as well. And I need to tell you about this because it starts at 1, so you might want to sign up right after Bull City Hangout ends. So today's workshop, and it's live, you can ask questions, which I find is very refreshing. So at 1 o'clock, there's going to be a free class online, sponsored by SCORE, called Protecting and Growing Your Small to Medium-Sized Business. So it's a free class. Check that out. Go to the word page, click, and sign up. Okay, let's go to the health page, to your health. Got your COVID numbers if you're interested in that. You can seek that if you like. The American Red Cross is going to have a blood drive. There's lots more on this page, but I'm just, keeping this short. It's the lunch hour. So the American Red Cross is accepting donations of blood. You can literally help them save lives by donating blood. So they have 2 crews out. So they have an American Red Cross crew at the City of Durham Water Management Office, 1600 Mist Lake Drive, and they will be there until 3. And then they'll have another crew at St. Matthew Catholic Church, 1001 Mason Road. They just started, and they'll be there until 5. And I think that's it. Okay. Oh, tomorrow. Okay. So tomorrow, the American Red Cross will have a crew over at the VA, the Veterans Administration Medical Center, 508 Fulton Street. That's going to be tomorrow from 10 until 2:30. And then they will also, wow, they're really busy tomorrow. So they'll have another crew at the Frontier, 800 Park Offices Drive, and that's off of Highway 54, from 10 until 3. And then yet another crew at the Doubletree at Meridian Corporate Park, 2515 Meridian Parkway, from 11 until 4:30. So obviously the need is really out there for blood donations. So definitely go ahead, check that out. And I wonder if that's a way, if you don't happen to know what type of blood you have, I'll bet you by donating blood, you can find out what blood type you are, because I think they still categorize blood by type. I'm not sure. I'm not a doctor, but I think they do. Anyway, one more thing for the health page. HELP is open right now. HELP is the Health Equipment Loan Program. It's run by the county. This is where you can donate items you no longer need, like wheelchairs and canes, that sort of thing. And then they fix them up and disinfect them and loan them out to people who need them for 90 days at a time. They're located at 4206 North Roxborough Street, Suite 100, and that's across the street from the Cookout. It's not directly across the street, kind of kitty corner, just to give you an idea of where it is. So they're open today until 2. So it's 10 to 2 on Tuesdays, and then 1 to 5 on Fridays. Okay, let's go to the Senior Scope page, shall we? Let's see what's happening at the Durham Center for Senior Life, 406 Rigsby Avenue, downtown. Great place to hang out if you're older. So today is Tuesday. So this afternoon, they're going to have, believe it or not, quilt making. How about that? That's going to be at 1 o'clock. Arthritis Foundation exercise program at 2:15, muscle pump at 5:15, pinochle at 5:15, and line dancing from 6:15 until 7:15. Now tomorrow they're going to have Durham County Veteran Services, and this is where you can find out if you or someone in your family is a military veteran. You can find out if there are some benefits that you didn't know about before. So definitely check that out. Make an appointment. Call 919-688-8247, extension 103, to set an appointment between 1 and 3. And if you miss out for tomorrow, they'll be doing it next Wednesday, so you can make an appointment for it next week. Also tomorrow, actividades en español. That's for people who are older, who would prefer to hang out in Spanish. You can definitely do so from 10:30 until 1. And then they have Spanish class for those of us who need to learn Spanish, and that's at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Now let's see if there's any special events. Scrolling down, let's see. Let's see. Okay, that was yesterday. Okay, you can register for this. They're going to have hands-only CPR, where you can learn how to save lives. It's very intense. The training is intense, and I got the training at a health fair by the Community Health Coalition. But yeah, this is really something. From 4 until 5, you can learn how to do CPR. I think it's something everybody should probably think about learning how to do. Anyway, this is going to be tomorrow from 4 until 5. Here's another event on Wednesday. I should say tomorrow, from 5:30 until 7:15, sip and paint. So register for that. And this is where you're sipping probably non-alcoholic beverages, but you're also painting and hanging out with people who like to relax and paint at the same time. That should be really pleasant. And it's also letting you know that the center is open on during the evenings, which I think is really nice. And again, I reminded you yesterday, let me just say it again, that the Little River Senior Center is sort of like an offshoot of the Durham Center for Senior Life. This is for people who live way north. This is in the Little River Little River Community Complex, which is at 8305 North Roxborough Road in Bahama. They have free activities too, free parking. It used to be a school. That means you can bring your basketball. They probably have one there, but you can bring your basketball and have the gym all to yourself. Play some pickup basketball. That should be really fun. They've got all kinds of stuff. They've got daily lunch. They've got bingo, walking club, guitar, bass guitar, piano lessons. Really fun place to hang out. And again, that is at 8305 North Roxborough Road. And their hours, let's see, are pretty much from like morning, like 8:30-ish until early afternoon. I don't think they're open past 2. Let's put it that way. I think I'm right, or close to correct. I'll find out for sure. Okay, we're going to the Let's Go calendar of events page. And let's see what's on the docket for Durham. Let's see. New Visions of Africa restaurant. Every Tuesday, they have a grocery giveaway starting at 12:30. Get in line, hop over there real quick. 1306 Fayetteville Street. If you are in need, don't be embarrassed. Just head over there. If you have a one of those rolling carts, please take that because they give away a lot of food. They have people there who speak Spanish. If you have neighbors or someone you know speaks Spanish and they're a little shy, tell them don't worry about it. They've got Spanish speakers right there to help. They will be asking you how many people are in your family. They want to make sure they give you enough food, and they need to know how many kids are in your family as well. And they're served by the 5 and the 5K bus. And then later this afternoon, they'll be giving away free meals from 3 until 6. The Boxyard Run Club, they'll be taking on a 3-mile run through Research Triangle Park from 5:30 until 6:30. All paces are welcome. Now, everybody starts and returns to Boxyard RTP. That's at 900 Park Offices Drive off of Highway 54. So you meet up on the grass by Leroy's Tacos right before 5:30. And you sign the sign-in sheet. Okay, if you prefer yoga, then you call this yoga. They're going to host Gentle Flow Yoga with 𝗖𝗜𝗧𝗬. That's going to be this afternoon from 6 until 7 at City Network, 112 Broadway Street. They have their own parking lot. So they start with breathing exercises, and then they get into the postures, and they actually start to learn how to do yoga, slow movements, simple meditation. Don't forget your yoga mat. If you don't have one, then bring the biggest towel you have, like a beach towel. And that, again, is going to be from 6 until 7, free admission. There's going to be a free community meal at the Elizabeth Street United Methodist Church, 1209 North Elizabeth Street. Now, here's the instructions. So you go there, you park in their parking lot. If it's full, there's plenty of parking on the street. So you walk through the parking lot, okay? Don't go to the front door. Walk through the parking lot towards the back, and then you enter in the Education Building's Fellowship Hall. Just follow the crowd, basically, but just know that you don't go to the front door. You go through the parking lot to that back door up to the right. And that, again, is going to be at 6 o'clock this evening. Okay, I always thought this was interesting. They've done this twice before. So this week, the J.B. Duke Hotel, 230 Science Drive, they're presenting their Artful Summer Artist in Residence program. So this is where an artist paints a masterpiece in real time, and you get to sit and watch. Artistry just flower right in front of you. So tonight's artist is Antonia Brown, creating a masterpiece in real time from 6 until 8. It's free admission, and of course they'll have some, beverages and, some little snacks and whatnot for purchase. So if you would like to attend, I've got the link right there. Click and sign up. The Black and Brown Ballet class is going to be held at the 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟𝗓 Heritage Center on Fayetteville and Lakewood tonight from 6:30 until 8. There is a $10 class fee. This is for people who are at least age 12 and a beginner or intermediate dancer. They start out with stretches and then they get into the ballet technique. So that should be really nice. And that again is 6:30 until 8 upstairs in the Chuck Davis Dance Emporium at the 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟𝗓 Heritage Center. The Tuesday Blues Jam starts at 7, goes until around 10-ish at the Blue Note Grill, 709 Washington Street. If you play guitar or bass, don't worry about bringing an amp. You can use one of theirs. You can hop on, sign up first, and then hop on stage. You can join them on stage. You can sing the blues, free admission. You can dance. You can just have a great time at the Blue Note Grill tonight. Now, if you prefer jazz, the North Carolina Jazz Repertory Orchestra, they're going to continue with their monthly residency at Sharp 9 Gallery. That's near the intersection of Fayetteville Road and MLK Parkway. That's going to be tonight, 7:30. Tickets are $30, and I've got the link so you can get more information and get your ticket. Back Studio Stomp, they're going to be hosting Slow Lindy at Triangle Dance Studios, 2603 South Miami Boulevard. Lindy is a dance from the 40s, 50s. I think it's from the 40s. I've seen it in old movies. But with it being hot out, what they're doing is that they're teaching the Lindy Hop to slower songs. I think that's clever. So they suggest that you pay what you can with a suggested donation of $10 for the dance, $15 for the dance plus lesson. So the lesson starts at apparently at 7:30, and then an hour later you get to try out what you just learned and just have open dancing. That should be really fun. Now tomorrow, now you probably already know the Durham Parks and Recreation, they have a fun caravan, which is this big van, and they take it to different parks certain Wednesdays where little ones up to age, like let's say up to age 12, they get to play games and do arts and crafts and have fun. So they're bringing Durham Parks and Recreation to you. The park tomorrow will be the Piney Wood Park. That's at 400 East Woodcroft Parkway, and that will be tomorrow from 9:30 until 11. So that should be really fun. And it's free, by the way. It's free. 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟𝗓 Free Will Baptist Church will be giving food away tomorrow, groceries. They are at 128 East Cornwallis Road, and they start lining up early, although it says here 10 to noon, but they do start lining up sometimes 2 hours in advance. So there's still a lot of need out there. So if you're in need, definitely stop by 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 tomorrow with the giveaway starting at 10-ish. Catholic Charities are doing the same thing, only this is a walk-in as opposed to a drive-in. So the Durham Community Food Pantry is at 2020 Chapel Hill Road, in between the new Lincoln Community Health Center and the Scrap Exchange in the Lakewood Shopping Center. So from 10 to 1, they give away food. You go there, you talk to a social worker, let them know if your family doesn't eat any particular thing like dairy or pork or whatever, then they'll substitute. Let them know if you need diapers. They have pull-ups, newborn to toddler, big ones for adults. Let them know if you need clothing. Sometimes they have clothing out back. People are always making donations. So that's tomorrow from 10 until 1. And if you have a part-time job or whatever, you know you can't make it, with tomorrow being Wednesday, just know that you can also go between 5 and 7. Okay, one more thing. Boxyard RTP, 900 Park Offices Drive. I don't know if I mentioned it's an outdoor venue. It's really sweet. So tomorrow, during their Here and There live concert series from noon until 2, the featured artist will be jazz guitarist Kevin Van Sant. I haven't seen him in a while. He's really great, and that's going to be tomorrow. It's totally free. You will be surrounded by beautiful, beautiful fragrances from different venues there. They've got barbecue, they've got, let's see, they've got Korean food, they've got pizza. So yeah, it'll be hard to resist, but definitely go for the jazz. And that is going to be tomorrow from noon until 2. All righty, let's check the weather. Put my iPad up. Let's check the weather. It actually feels perfect right now. Oh, okay. It's 84 degrees right now here in Durham. It says that it's cloudy, but the sun is out on Cap Street. But it looks like it's going to be playing peekaboo with it being mostly partly sunny all afternoon with a high of 89. So that's perfection right there. Oh, where did this 45% chance of thunderstorm pop up? Whoa, let me scroll ahead here. Is it going to rain? Oh, it looks like it might rain tonight at 10 o'clock. Okay, around 10 o'clock, not right at 10. Okay, so it looks like if it does rain, it'll be around 10-ish tonight. 45% chance. Not just rain, but thunderstorms. So we'll see. Now, tomorrow, the high will be 93. We're back up to the 90s. So tomorrow, the high will be 93, and it'll be sunny tomorrow. And it looks like the rest of the week, 90s. Okay. Chance of rain on the weekend. It's still summer. I mean, it's typical. There you go. Have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. Weekend. Did I say weekend? It's only Tuesday. Have a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. Stay hydrated. And I'll see you tomorrow at noon for Bull City Hangout. Ciao for now.